Hello!
Hello!
I'm Zark.
And I am Anbon.
Today, we're going to do
Something very exciting. We're going to give you,
a makeup tutorial.
and it's very, very top secret. Don't go throwing this information somewhere where you can't trust
So it doesn't belong.
We're going to give you two looks. Number one, I will be demonstrating on Zark a date night look. Sweet, but also a bit saucy.
We like tomato sauce. The second look is going to be a look that we use when we go to the club.
The second look is very fun.
When you go to the club, you want to get noticed, right?
We're going to give you some tips that make you the very center of attention. That is our main goal.
We achieve it. Let's do the cute date look.
Switcheroo!
I've already got my foundation and some light liner. How do you go from daytime to nighttime?
How do you solve a problem like Maria?
How do you solve a problem like Maria?
Here we've got a nice palette of browns for a nice smoky eye, which is a very nice evening look. We start with the darkest colour.
You know what? I think I should put a cap on.
And I'm going to put the darkest colour as close as I can to her eyelashes. Smear it right on. Then we're going to take a lighter tone and go over the whole rest of her eyelid. Then we're going to take a pinky, even lighter tone and put that on her brow area. We've got it going on. Find some very dark, dramatic colours. Now do you see how big her eye looks?
Everything's bigger in Kentucky.
Yes. For the eyeliner, we're going to use a liquid liner.
You have to do this in the name of beauty. Because you don't want your guy to think you're a dud. If it stings you in your eye, it's okay.
It's actually a normal part of the process. I'm just gonna go just under the lashes.
If it's really, really stinging you, it's okay.
I'm just going to dust on a layer of mascara. And it is looking lovely. Now it's time for blush.
Ooh.
So we're
Blush.
taking a very pink blush to give you some very nice colour on the cheeks. You want to get right on the apples, all the way up to the hairline. Blush is the look of innocence.
Mm-hmm.
Now we are going to apply some lipstick. So we're going to go with this shade of pink, which looks just like the colour of a man's lips. Boys like very big lips. She's making the lipstick face. That's the lipstick face. You really want to just get it all over. You want to really exaggerate the downturn in the middle. You make that really exaggerated. Oh my god.
You've been waiting so long, I'm here to answer your call. I know that I shouldn't have had you waiting at all. I've been so busy, but I've been thinking about what I wanna do with you.
We're done! Now Zark has the completed date night look. And how good does she look?
This is for like a first date.
Yes.
Second date, sometimes you want to go clubbing. On this canvas, I'm going to create the ultimate clubbing look. When you go clubbing,
You want to stand out.
you want to look
Eccentric.
eccentric,
Flamboyant.
because that's the kind of person people want to dance with and have
Exactly.
fun with. Use colours. You also want to use a lot of sparkles.
They say that eyes are the windows to the soul. And your soul is covered in confetti and glow sticks.
I'm going to start off with this nice orange. I'll put this all over the eye, all the way up to the eyebrows. You're going to create a kind of carrot at the end, which is appropriate because this is orange. Follow up with this chartreusian colour. And this is going to go lining that bottom part. And it's also going to go in this corner. Then you're going to take this really dark blue colour. That's going to go more on the base. Do some up there too, but on the very corner of your carrot. This green colour is going to act as a kind of liner. Wonderful, wonderful. Choose a colour that you haven't used yet in your palette. Hot pink. You can do any kind of design you want, but I'm going to do polka dots. So you go boop, boop, boop. You stick out so much. For the cheeks, you want to do this trick. Yes, it involves lipstick. And you want to put it on the apple and you just rub it in a circular motion. This is just on the apples because you're just clapping. You want your lips to say, I'm a dark beauty. I'm a dark beauty. You want to put your lipstick on in a way that people have never seen before. We're just going to line the lips. I want you to go like this. Inside of your liner, you put a completely contrasting colour.
Uh-oh.
And then you contrast it with a completely different colour for some gloss.
Smell it.
You only put it on the bottom lip. And then it makes your bottom lip look bigger. That's your clubbing look. You've got your pop-out eyes, pop-out lips, and your pop-out cheeks. We'll be back in a
Now when it comes to the jerk, we got the potion. They see the push and leave they circles open. I'm rejecting, it might leave my back broken. Now tell me if you could jerk in slow motion. Like us, you know that my team's sick. I'm sure you.
We guarantee that these tips have worked for us in the past. We've used them quite a bit. Peekaboo! I scared myself. It's time for us to sign off. Bid you goodbye.
Bye. The sun has gone to bed and so must I. Goodbye.